Hello again. So this is the update to Monstro after the Imagitarium Parasite remedy. He hasn't really been flashing. He doesn't stay in the corner anymore. He's been swimming around. Usually he comes back to this spot though. Hangs out right here. Then he'll go around the tank, look in the sand for food. And then he's been doing that yawn. So I was just looking on the internet about the yawn and read that it's not very common, that they shouldn't really be yawning. And it could be a result from the flukes. I never did check his gills. He doesn't like to be touched, so I don't try to pick him up or anything, and it wasn't something I wanted to do either because he was already stressed out. So now I'm thinking of doing the second treatment with the PraziPro. I have a 4-ounce bottle right up here. And this time I'm actually going to move him over to the 20-gallon quarantine tank I have for him. I actually have some snails in there, but they've been doing really fine. I had a nearite snail that I actually moved over to my 10-gallon, and I've got some platies in there. They've been getting along fine. So he's gonna go and meet the snails in the 20-gallon tank, and I read that PraziPro is safe for snails, and since I do want them all to live together, I'm going to treat them all with PraziPro. The 2 snails, they're mystery snails, and this guy. And then while he's over there, I do have another Marine Land 50-gallon Penguin 200 power filter. Because after the big water change, his cycle kind of crashed. Ammonia went up, nitrite went up, ammonia came down, nitrite's still kind of up there. So I've been dosing every day with Prime and Stability, but I feel like maybe it's not keeping up. So I got another one to over filter. I'm gonna put it over on this side. If you can see my hand, the reflection. But on the right side of the bubble wall, I'm gonna move that over, and I have to actually take off the hood and saw out another cutting, a piece where the filter can poke through. And yeah, he's gonna be over in the 20-gallon for, I think I read 5 to 7 days on the directions. And then I'm gonna do a big water change. Well, not big. I'm gonna do about 50-60% and rinse off his plants and clean the sand, the glass, and also make the adjustment for the second filter, get that set up, and see how that does after a day. But I will pause this and cut to when I have him in the 20-gallon and when I dose him with the PraziPro. Alright, so I took out my carbon, and this Aqueon filter also has an ammonia guard filter that sits right here, so I took that out. It says for best distribution to pour it directly into the filter. So I am just trying to remove this foil from the top of the PraziPro. I'm gonna need a knife. Okay, so I got the foil off. I've got a 1 teaspoon PraziPro They said to pour it into the filter for best distribution. So let's just go right there. Okay. Now I have to take the lid off, which I have my phone on. So I'm gonna come back when he's in the tank. Alright, he's in the 20-gallon. PraziPro's in there. I think he's eating the snail's algae wafer. Yep. He was sitting on a wafer. This piggy just pushed him off and ate it. What a punk. So second treatment has begun. And I'll probably do another update once I have finished the adjustment on the hood, because right here I have to cut a hole over here and then install the filter, move everything to the right, and water change over there. Otherwise, it looks okay. Can't tell if he scared the other snail. Looks like he did. He's also up in his shell. But it was time they meet. They've been quarantined for 3 weeks over here. Everything was fine. So here we are. What's he doing? He's just trying to stay there. So this one is perfectly fine. I just did a water change on it last night. Parameters are 0 ammonia, 0 nitrite, and about 10 on the nitrate. I did take the carbon out. As you saw, there was no carbon in there in the filter. And now we just let him heal. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.